Here. I'm on the treadmill, Mika. I'm on the treadmill. What's up, beautiful people? Of the Grams. This is Jose Trujillo, the world's greatest living artist, doing a little bit of my thing here. Just showing up and doing a little treadmill walking. What's happening? What's happening, Aaron? Let me say hi to my friends here. Start waving. How's it going, Helga? Gotta do a little bit of walking. Gotta start somewhere, right? If I'm gonna look like Brad Pitt in Fight Club, you gotta start somewhere. So yeah, hope you guys had a good weekend. Very good. You inspire me. Thank you so much. Hey, you guys inspire me. Appreciate that. You guys inspire me too. I check your pages. I see what you guys are doing. This is a new episode in my life to start putting some workout, something, right? Something in my day. I often tried, but not really. You know, didn't really subscribe to it. And now I'm feeling like it's gotta be every day. Gotta subscribe to it. So yeah. I'm gonna be doing some work later today, recording a bit of the oil paintings and whatnot. Thank you so much, Helga. Yeah, I had to put the treadmill in the studio because otherwise I just couldn't put it together, right? I couldn't add it up in my mind. Where was I gonna get my workout? Where was I gonna get some sort of movement, especially during the pandemic where everybody seemed to be at home. I know that people are in certain countries, the pandemic still very, well, I guess all over the world prevalent, but what I mean is people vaccinated, right, and are not necessarily in direct risk, at least anywhere near as it used to. So yeah, this is it's a good deal. What's happening, Tiago? It's a good deal to have the treadmill here in the studio. And the only thing I don't like is that it's hot. I have to not like something, right? It's hot right now. It's humid in the studio, even though we have swamp coolers and air conditioning. It's still pretty humid, and so any little workout I do, I start sweating a lot. So I don't like to be walking around like all sweaty. But there's a price, right? There's always 2-3 prices you pay for something. 2 or 3 different prices, not just one. Some people say there's just a price. It's not the price of just jumping on the treadmill. It's the price of walking around sweaty and the inconvenience and all that bullshit, right? But if you don't pay that price, then you pay other prices. So yeah, you gotta exchange something. And so I've been thinking about this idea of signing up to something. how important it is. At least in my life, I've been looking at that. Every time you sign up to something, whether it be creating artwork every day, or jumping on a treadmill, or making an effort to market your work every day, whatever it is, using Instagram every day to market your work, or it doesn't really matter what it is. I've been thinking about this thing of signing up to something every single day, like hot yoga. Yeah. And I just think it's so important. No matter how little you impact, the impact is, like I said, whether it's jumping on the treadmill for 20 minutes, it might not mean nothing right now. It might mean something 10 years from now. It might mean very little. Like what's 20 minutes on the treadmill gonna do for my health? I think it's like in the same way we look at what's one drink every day or a couple of cigarettes every day gonna do? It's not really gonna impact me. Well, no, maybe not 1 or 2 days. But if you look at it for a span of 10 years or 20 years, it might mean something. And the reverse is also true, right? Painting, marketing. What is 20 minutes a day marketing on Instagram going to do for your career as an artist? Not much if you think about tomorrow or next year. Not much, really. If you think about a week or a month, everyday marketing on Instagram, it means nothing, really. It means zero. To the mind, right? That's how the mind conceives things. It's very little progress. So what's the point? But if you're on Instagram every single day for 20 minutes a day or whatever, it might mean something else. It might mean something else in 5 years, in 10 years. It might really mean something. It might mean something in your career 20 years from now. If Instagram's still around, or maybe not Instagram, but you get into the mode of putting content daily, it might mean a lot. And so that's kind of how I look at it. I look at it from that lens of a long-term relationship with any of the activities. What impact is Instagram going to have in your career if you use it 20 minutes a day? Not much, right? Not much. A few followers and this and that. Not much. But once you start doing it week after week, month after month, now you start hitting years, it means a lot. It actually starts to mean a lot. The other day I was expressing this. Hey, what's happening, Rich? If you post something every day on Instagram for 20 minutes a day, if you like and comment and really be part of the community, within a few weeks you start getting about 100 followers a day. Within a few weeks, maybe 3-4 weeks. If you do that every day, you start getting about 100 followers. If you're doing it about 10 to 20 minutes a day, like and comment. No more than, you don't have to do more than that, and you start getting about 100 followers a day, new followers. Those of you who don't understand and be like, oh, what, I don't care about followers. What I want is buyers. That you have no idea what this is about then. Because those followers bring in your buyers or become your buyers, and on and on and on and on. And so you're talking about 100 followers a day. It might mean nothing, in I don't know, 10 days you might get 1,000 followers if you're very strict with it, if you're very disciplined with it. Where it gets really cool, in my opinion, is in my opinion, it's in about a year, you start getting about 36,000 followers. You know, in 2 years, it's 70,000 followers. And so you get the point, you know. In about 10 years, just if you keep the same intensity, it's probably a lot more, because it starts paying you dividends. You know, you start getting into momentum and other things. But assuming that you're not getting any dividends out of it, and you're just kind of liking and commenting on people's pages, in 10 years it's 365, right? Or 350 to be more conservative about the number. 350,000 followers in 10 years, simply for using it between 10 and 20 minutes a day. For those of you who don't know what that means that would change your career as an artist. That would make you a full-time artist, regardless of what your art looks like. If you have 350,000 organic followers that you engage with, that's a full-time career. On Instagram, on Twitter, anywhere, I don't care where. You don't have to have the followers to have a full-time living as an artist. What I mean full-time living, I'm talking about you're selling something every day for $300 to $700 every day, a piece, an art piece. That to me seems pretty full-time in most places. It might not mean that in Manhattan, I don't know, but in most places that's pretty full-time. Saludos is the Dallas. I love that. New to YouTube, IG follower here. Very cool. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Let's see. Helga says, so say you're a workaholic in a positive way. It is vital for your health to exercise. It is so easy to get burnt out. A bad health. Congrats. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I realized I had to get a little bit of exercise every day because I'm working on all these other things, and I'm like, well, that's stupid that I'm not taking care of my body, right? Just eating junk food or not having enough movement. And so I started implementing just 20 minutes a day. I think I barely started not long ago, so I think the 20 minutes a day in no time is going to turn into 30 minutes, and it starts paying you dividends, right? Because it starts helping you in other areas. Maybe make better food choices. I don't know, I'm comparing it to everything else I've done every day. It starts giving you dividends after a while. Maybe start jogging instead of walking. Right? That's dividends. Because why is it dividend? Because it's making me stronger, right? And if it's making me stronger, it's making me more willing to then amp up the speed of the treadmill, push it a little further. Those are dividends. It gives you more. The more you do it, it gives you more. And so I'm excited, but I'm starting calmly, right? 20 minutes a day, just 20 minutes a day. I can subscribe to that for the rest of my life, for 20 minutes a day. I can subscribe to that. I know that in reality it's going to be more than that sooner or later, but I can subscribe to 20 minutes. It can work in my mind. Oftentimes when I couldn't keep up with it, it's because I would tell myself that I was going to do it for an hour, or I was going to do it 2 hours, or I was going to run 3 miles a day, or even walk 3 miles a day. I would tell myself some very noble but very unrealistic ways of starting. And so let's see, for 6 months I trained doing the incline, then climbed the highest mountain in England for my 40th. Oh, nice. Got any mountains? Yeah, we got some mountains here. Yeah, I'm just trying to do something that I can do for that I can add to my life. I'm not really trying to do anything extraordinary. It's just that I do all these things throughout my day, and I'm like, holy shit, hold on, I'm gaining weight, and on and on. And so I'm like, I bet it is rewarding to do something so extraordinary, right? I just want to add something to my life. I'm not really looking to. I joke around with this whole, I'm gonna get sexy, and it's fine, but that's not really what I'm after. What I'm after is to add something good, another good thing to my life. Every day, I do things like 30 minutes on Instagram marketing, 20 minutes on Twitter, that kind of deal. 10 minutes on YouTube. I do 8 hours of painting every day, of creating artwork. And, I'm running a studio here. And on, little things, right? Commissions, I devote 1 hour a day to new commissions. And that type of deal. And so I have all these things that I do, and I realize, I don't do anything for my body. I gotta do something. So that's the only reason. I'm like, I'm just gonna add something that makes me sweat, right? And I start with the smallest number I can. So the smallest number was, I started with 15 minutes, and I amped it up to 20 now. But I just started with the smallest number. The first days that I got on the treadmill was 15 minutes. It's just 15, 1-5. And now it's 20 minutes. And because it feels better, 20 minutes. I feel better. And but I haven't amped up the speed. I just upped up the time. And so I needed to add something. Gradual increase, right? Yeah. Just something else that I can add to help my day. I'm already doing all these other things to sell artwork, to market, to generate income, and I was just not doing anything for this, right? For the driver, for this guy. And so I was like, dude, I gotta do something for this guy. I can't just keep doing things for everything else or everyone else. If you something I learned from a mentor, if you are renting or paying a house or whatever you're doing, renting an apartment, whatever, you're doing it. Yes, you're renting the apartment. It seems like it's for you, but you're doing it for someone else. Even if you're paying a house or whatever. Oh, there's my 20 minutes. You're doing it for someone else. If you're buying a car, you're doing it for someone else. It looks like it's for you, but it's for someone else. It's exterior of you. If that makes any sense. It's exterior of you. And so this mentor kept talking about, start doing things for you, right? For you. Because 90% of the things we do, it's for other people. If you hire people, yes, they're helping you, and it seems that it's for you, but most of the work is exterior. It's exterior. You're paying them, you're training them. It's outside of you. Most of the work that you do. It's not for you necessarily. So it was just a different perspective. I was like, that makes a lot of sense. And so he said, dude, start doing something for you. When you do something for you, things like an investment, right? Saving money, exercising, eating well. That shit you do for you. It's for you. Many times people have businesses and they don't pay themselves. I've been through that myself. You pay everyone else, you pay everything else, but you don't pay yourself. Meaning you don't pay yourself a check, right? You don't pay yourself something, even if it's a little bit. You don't pay yourself anything. And so that was a learning experience for me. Pay yourself something so that you can put it away, or so that you can invest it, somewhere else. Don't just work for everyone else. That was or everything else outside of you. Also, give yourself something, right? So you can take care of yourself. So that was an experience for me. All right, my friends, I'll leave you with that. The name is Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist, and I got to get to work. Peace out.